Hi everyone, it's Patty. Watch Pattimelt. Hope you're having a great afternoon. Today is Tuesday, July 15th. And for me, it's a little bit significant because it is my 3-month surgery today. So 3 months ago today, April 15th, I had the RNY gastric bypass surgery performed by Dr. Zane at Kaiser Permanente in the South Bay, which is in Los Angeles County, California. And so anyways, just wanted to, I know last week I said I wanted to get more consistent, so here's my commitment to not just myself, but hopefully anyone that my journey is helping out there, or anyone who's following me. So anyways, a little bit about the numbers. So probably want to know where I'm at this week. Last week I came to you and I had lost 105 pounds total. I was sitting at a weight of 255, and that was 35 pounds lost since my gastric bypass. I had lost 70 pounds leading up to my gastric bypass through a combination of watching what I was eating, about 17 pounds then, and then an additional 53 pounds through Optifast, which took me right up into my surgery. So since my surgery, last week I was down 35, and this week I'm down 2 more pounds. So I'm down 37 pounds, or 107 pounds total, and I'm sitting at a weight currently of 253 pounds. So I'm really excited about that. My weight has slowed to 1 to 2 pounds a week, but as long as I keep it going, I'm completely fine with that. Losing a significant amount of weight before surgery, had a feeling that that might occur, so I'll just take whatever I can. Still just eating protein first and focusing on that. Trying to continue to get in my 70 plus grams of protein a day. I think I'm going to try and scale back this week a little bit on the carbs and see if that keeps this weight loss train going, because I do fall victim to a little bit of a stall right around that time of the month, which is coming soon. So let's see, this past week, a couple weeks ago, I actually had a conversation with my mom that I wanted to share a little bit with you. And I know Finding Elizabeth just did a video on the cost of being super morbidly obese, and that was such a great video. It was really thought-provoking for me and on so many different levels. I know that the night before I had surgery, I did do a video on the things that I will not be what I would be looking forward to about not being super morbidly obese, which was more of just the physical aspects of, there was some mental stuff there, but most of it was physical attributes that I was looking forward to being rid of. So since then, I've thought about it a little bit more, and also with this conversation with my mom, it kind of ties into what Elizabeth's video was about. So we were in the car a couple weeks ago, and my mom and I spend quite a bit of time together when I have time, when I'm not working so much. Right now I'm working quite a bit, but anyways, she said, wow, you really have to think about every single thing that you're eating and how you're eating it, the speed, the size, and all of that. And that's time consuming for you, I'm sure. And I said, it really, really is time consuming for me. But the alternative to what my mind was thinking about constantly before, which was just all of the psychological, for lack of a better term, crap. So how am I being perceived? Will this fit? All the mind games that I played with myself when I was super morbidly obese, and I'm obviously still very overweight. I feel, though, a lot better now because my mind has been freed of all those mind games that I used to play with myself about just a lot of self-talks that were really negative that nobody in the world would have ever known I was having with myself. And it was on a consistent basis every day, every hour, every 5 minutes of every hour, or every 5 minutes. And I'm glad to be rid of those conversations were going through my head. Things obviously thoughts are always crossing our minds, but I guess the case in point is those thoughts before were so super negative, and now my thoughts are all about making positive, healthy decisions. So whether it's thinking about my workout or thinking about what I'm going to eat, or, you know, logging on my Fitness Pal, which I'm consistent at doing, all those things are all steps that are getting me to a point of just being free of having to think about that negative stuff anymore. And I'm just really grateful for that. I know that weighed heavily on me, and I know that I am a much more relaxed person now, not having to, you know, impose those types of thoughts through my mind constantly. And it feels really, really good. So, anyways, just wanted to share that with you. If you guys have any thoughts on that, on you know, I'd love for you to share with me, you know, maybe self-talks, how your self-talks have changed, because it is so powerful when your self-talk can go from a negative to, you know, negativity, and then result in, okay, what positive actions and steps am I going to take today? And even, you know, thinking about it hourly. Okay, how much water am I going to drink this next hour? I mean, those are such more simple things to think about than all the psychological craziness. So anyways, glad to be rid of those thoughts. Now I can say that if I'm going on an appointment or anything like that, I put on my clothes, and not that I'm on the train. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm getting there. And so I don't worry about what my clothes look like anymore, or it's so freeing, and I'm just really, really happy for that. So let's see, couple of NSVs. My husband and I went to LA this last weekend to the Dodger game, and a year ago I had trouble fitting in a standard Dodger seat. And so this time we sat in those similar seats, and it was crazy. I had all kinds of room. He was laughing because I was like sitting sideways and leaning on him. He's like, wow, look at you. This is crazy. He's like, who would have thought? And I said, I know, isn't it amazing? And he's like, you know, he constantly tells me how happy and proud he is of me, which is great. Our relationship has, I feel like our relationship and our bond has, I don't want to say grown stronger since surgery or stronger since I've lost weight. I would say that my exposure of myself and all these thoughts and stuff that he didn't know went through my mind until I actually told him about that, and the struggles that I had mentally, that he had no idea. He had no idea I had those kind of conversations with myself. The fact that I disclosed that to him, that along with all the positive steps that have happened for both myself and for us as a couple and us as a family, with my daughter and my mom and our extended family, my in-laws, it's made for a happier, healthier marriage. I mean, I think our marriage was pretty solid before, but it's just even like more fruitful now, and that feels really, really nice. So I think he would say the same thing, and I don't know. I think I might ask him if he wants to do a video. We'll see. But anyways, if you'd be interested, let me know, and then as I get interest, I would definitely clue him into the interest. And that might inspire him to come on camera with me. So you guys, I hope you're doing great out there. Looking forward to seeing everyone at Obesity Help that's able to come. And if you're not able to come to that, hopefully you can make it to the WLSFA event next year. And those of you who are going to the Midwest meet and greet this coming weekend, I believe it is, have a wonderful time. Just wish I was there. It's so nice to be able to connect on YouTube with people and feel like you know everyone. But I think the moment I'm able to give hugs to people that I meet at Obesity Help, that I finally get to meet in person, that's going to feel so great. So anyways, hope you guys are having a great week, and thanks again for watching. And if you have any questions, just go ahead and comment below. And I think I'm going to put a link to Finding Elizabeth's video too, on her thoughts about the cost of being super morbidly obese. So it was a great video. So, all right, have a great week. Talk soon. Bye-bye.